send Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go here in New Orleans. This taken at the 5. They'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on the play.
He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, set. 72.
Back to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Back at his 48-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Allen going to throw to get things going. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Danny Stutzman on the coverage.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man is Horton. It's caught. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
65 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his big tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez set
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
their own 47-yard line.
I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Saints first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He'll step up and run this. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Good blocking to the 15. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Allen working from the pistol. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he is out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Marlon Humphrey, usually found in coverage, that time on the blitz, gets there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll take this down to the 47. And he Stutzman there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Third and a long way to go. The motion man is Johnson. Now Allen facing third and long. This one downfield for Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10.
It's a gain of
That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
first and goal at the 10-yard line.
The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on first and goal. The motion man is Johnson. Here's Cook. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Throwing on second down. It's Allen.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Now Sanders onto the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. That's the big play.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Okay, ready?
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
4th down.
So, on 4th down, Matthew Hayball out to punt. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. This one on target for Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
James Cook still going. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he lost the football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That was good for 29.
At the 46-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
The throw here is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. He'll try to run, and he's going to have the Saints' 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Got it, ready?
They'll stick with him again. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on. Set. Strip 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Lucky.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's got the 1st down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Under crunch. All right, offense. Keep go.
That's holding in the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown 6.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
motion.
Let go. He'll try to pick this up with a run. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the
Here's
48-yard
Allen now
line.
on first and 10. That one complete to Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bills.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Josh Allen sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Allen now on second down. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. So now it's going to bring up third down.
Five wide. Hey, tight. We go.
Here's Allen to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Bills. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch.
Saints 15.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Tyrell Shaver. Touchdown, Buffalo. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans. Back to the air one more time. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It will set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
out of the gun. Here comes Allen. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
A run up the middle with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On second down, Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 1, second and goal. The motion man is Johnson. One more time with Cook. Good blocking, and he's in. James Cook, touchdown Bills. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
The kick is good.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through.